Right at the 40. 19 yards. Quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I want to see Northern trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here. They hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
And that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let him get anywhere near it.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Now Gino. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Smith now to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's third and long. Geno now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 45 yards. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Jones looking to change the play. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now they'll add a little something else. Now Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Throwing Jones. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man to tight end Henry. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on 1st down. Jones. And trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Patriots 0.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Jones. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they drew the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Marcus Jones picks it. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Here we go, 11.
Jones on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to throw. Jones, flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
21.
Looking to throw. Jones. Well, he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Fights forward at the 20. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. A first down carry by Elliott. To about the 35, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room, no points on the board, not playing well defensively, deflated, and now things may have changed for them.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before break. Smith.
An out route, and he's got the connection to Walker.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it.
Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. In motion left, that's Thornton. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now Jones wants to change it up.
3rd and 7.
Now Jones on third down. Buying time and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker
Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
21. Patriots 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
After the interception, here's Smith. pass incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Walker. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Flushed out right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out...
And now here is another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the score.
We're hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
21.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Jones throwing on 4th down. Being chased out left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
21. Here we go. 11.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Jones now to throw on 2nd down. This is caught. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
17 yards.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Patriots 7.
Elliott. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal. At the Seahawks.
Back to throw. Jones. And it's caught. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now Ryland for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Running left is Walker. 66 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Back to Walker on first down.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
That is caught.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
And Smith here, an audible at the line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about...
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Play action. Here's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Jones and the Pats now with a first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake. Jones. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 69 yards. And the Pats use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. Nice little nifty play for them there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Hurts to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They will run straight ahead with Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Forced out to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this one is we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The tight end Henry here in motion. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones setting up a screen for Stevenson.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. He finds Douglas complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Now Jones going to change it up here.
First down, New England.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Short pass caught by Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Jones, off play action. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And now off to the races, down the right side. And what a return. He's all the way down to the 30.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. Special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Now Jones. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jack Stoll as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Now Hurts changing up the play. They'll try to run with Swift. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a throw
It's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Throwing Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he will be brought down. And it will be and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Charles and